Okay, my programs are up and running, so I do not have to beat social media around the head about that anymore. Gosh, I hate that part. Today, we are going to talk about sulfites and sulfites sensitivity. So this came up because a lady in Peak Week, the course I just did, feels she has a bad reaction to wine. Don't we all? But hers was a little bit more severe. So yes, you might retain a lot of water with wine, and that can be or any alcohol, and that can be because there's it impacts the antidiuretic hormone, making you swell the following day. But this is what else can be going on. So let's talk about sulfites. Sulfites are found in the preservatives of food, drinks, and medication. Sulfites are added, well, naturally also in grapes, wine, and aged cheeses. So sulfites are added to delay the browning of food, and especially in wine to prevent spoilage, because you get spoilage in wine, you're going to get bacteria and all that good stuff. Sulfite sensitivity is especially prevalent with asthmatics, although you do not have to have asthma to have a sulfite sensitivity. How does it show up? It's kind of crazy because it can show up as hives, swelling, hypotension, flushing, diarrhea, wheezing and coughing, these respiratory issues. So yes, wine can definitely be a culprit. And like this lady was getting the wheezing and the coughing with wine. So to test for sulfite sensitivity, you'd have to go to your doctor, and they do something called a control sulfite challenge, where they expose you to different foods and figure it out. Now, I do not mean sulfur, I do not mean sulfates, so don't throw your shampoos away or anything like that. I'm talking about sulfite, Sulfites. So prevalent that the FDA mandates that sulfites have to be declared on all product labels. Where you're going to find sulfites, not just in wine, you're going to find sulfite in dried fruit, apricots especially. You're going to find it, yes, in wine. You're going to find it in cordials. You know those fruit cordials, where your mum used to rot your teeth with those? Apple cider, guys. Canned vegetables, pickled fruits, condiments, chips, beer, teas, baked goods, and maple syrup. So you see how it's kind of diverse there. There's not one straight pattern. But sulfite's a real thing. Again, hives, swelling, hypotension, flushing, diarrhea, wheezing and coughing, especially prevalent with asthmatics. If you're drinking wine or eating some of these foods and experiencing that, it is one of the most common intolerances. I think it's like the 5th most common intolerance that's found with people. And I think I'm going to do a few videos on different intolerances. But yes, if it feels like you, then try eliminating it. That would be the obvious way, right? But if you want to go get it checked, then go to your doctor for a controlled sulfite challenge. Okay, that's it for now. Happy Monday.